Thanks, Riaz. Good morning. It is 7 o'clock on the dot, and it is voting day for tens of thousands of teachers around BC who have the power to return children to school as early as next week. For more on the topic, we're joined by Greg Harper live in Vancouver. Greg?
Good morning, Jody. It is a big day for teachers, and for some, today will be the first time going over the details of that tentative agreement that was reached very early Tuesday morning. I'm here at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre. This is where Vancouver teachers will be, many of them at around 9:30 this morning. That's when a general meeting will begin. Then the tentative agreement will be presented. Then teachers will vote on it. Some already have. Advanced polling began yesterday. The tentative deal reached by the government and the teachers union gives teachers a raise of more than 7% over the 6-year tentative deal. It is expected to pass, but we are hearing not all teachers are happy with the settlement. If it is approved, teachers and their students could be back in classes on Monday.
After a conflict, I guess you want to call it like this, it's going to be a bit messy, and it's not supposed to be nice and easy going back to it. Right? I think there should be a time where students and the parents and that they see that there's still some uncomfortableness, there's still a bit of craziness in our schedules, and that's sort of all because of what happened.
And we should know the result of the teachers' vote around 9:30 tonight. Jody?
All right, thanks so much, Greg Harper, reporting live for us from downtown Vancouver. Now to a vote of a different kind. The fate of the United Kingdom hangs in the balance today as voters in Scotland take part in a referendum that could see it become an independent state. Here is Scottish First Minister Alex Salmond arriving at his local polling station. He's the leader of the Scottish National Party and head of the push towards independence. British Prime Minister David Cameron is a bit nervous about the vote, but he thinks Scotland will remain within the UK. Salmond says it's up to the voters now.
So I think there'll be a real understanding. We're going to be best pals, good neighbours with our friends south of the border if Scotland becomes an independent country. And I think people can be reassured in that kind.
The vote is being watched closely all over the world, as well as here in Vancouver. John Campbell is a local expat who is a yes supporter, but he sees merit in both sides of the debate. Campbell says Scotland is more than capable of standing on its own.
Scotland is a wealthy nation, a vastly wealthy and very productive nation, a global exporter, one of the top global exporters in the world. And the onshore revenues alone provide for Scotland quite adequately. The oil is really the cherry on the top, the cream on the coconut, if you will.
Cream on the coconut. She has been coy about her future for months, but we finally know what the next step will be for outgoing Surrey Mayor Diane Watts. Back in April, she announced she would not be seeking another term. Yesterday, she revealed her intentions to run for the federal Conservative Party in next year's federal election. Watts plans to seek the nomination in the riding of South Surrey White Rock, of course. While she was courted by both the Conservatives and the Liberals, she says the Tories best reflect her views on local and international issues. Toronto Mayor Rob Ford is in the fight for his life after being diagnosed with a rare yet aggressive form of cancer. Ford will spend the next few days undergoing chemotherapy for an abdominal tumor. Ford has malignant liposarcoma. It's a type of cancer that arises from fat cells and can attack a variety of soft tissue. One person is dead after a major crash in Richmond last night. It happened around 10 o'clock on Highway 99 just north of Steveston Highway. 2 victims were taken to Richmond General Hospital, where one was pronounced dead. Another was taken to VGH with serious injuries. The stretch of northbound Highway 99 was closed for several hours while police investigated. Rain and slick roads were likely factors leading to the crash. Police have now identified a body found in Surrey. RCMP confirms 17-year-old Serena Vermersch was found dead at the City Works Yard on 66th Avenue. She was last seen boarding a bus Monday night at 128th Street and 64th Avenue. Her death is suspicious, with an autopsy happening today. Investigators are canvassing the area and would like to speak with a man seen Monday at the railroad tracks at 66th and Highland. He left in a gray or silver pickup truck. The Integrated Homicide Investigation Team has confirmed it's handling the death of a man in New Westminster. At the Addiction Recovery House there, 39-year-old Jason Collette was found dead there Tuesday. He was a crane operator working at the home at night. It is operated by the Last Door Recovery Society. Cost of air travel is getting more and more expensive. Air Canada is following WestJet's lead in charging you a fee For your first checked bag, $25 charge applies to domestic flights booked in economy class. The fee is in effect for trips booked on or after November 2nd. Air Canada already charges a luggage fee on the first bags for some trans-border flights. Smaller regional airline Porter also charges a similar fee.